Hey, what is going on, viewers? Zesty Lime Studios here, and welcome back to another drinks review. Today we're reviewing another one of these NOS energy drinks, but this one is going to be on the Nitro Mango. So I got these ones, or this particular flavour, off of one of these American or English sites that sell American candy drinks and sweets and stuff like that. I think it was around £2.50, £3. I think it was around £3, which is really not too bad because we've only just kind of got these NOSes in England, the NOS energy drinks, and hey, it's to try and review, so why not give it a try? And you can pay £4 or £5 for these drinks at like conventions and comic cons and stuff, so really it's not that bad in price. Anyways, so let's give you guys a full 360 of the can. So we have a fairly simple can design here, but I do like the NOS logo and how it's designed. I've always wanted to try these NOS ones, as I've said, so I'm really glad they're over here now in England. And I'm just, yeah, because NOS is to do with like cars and stuff, which I'm into, my cars and stuff. So yeah, I do quite like the theme along this. So most of the can is this kind of, I'd say, I mean, it is orange, but it's certainly a more darker, duller orange to represent the kind of mango type color again, which is like an orangey type of color. We've got the NOS logo repeated twice on the front. In fact, the front of the can repeated twice pretty much. So we've got the NOS with the N with the arrow pointing up to the top with the underneath, which is cool. We've got a little bit of chrome bit there in the middle, which has just got like complex 6, taurine, caffeine, B6, B12, inositol, vitamin B3. I think that's your complex 6. And then we just got, again, the NOS repeated twice. And then just the ingredients and stuff on the back, which of course is nutritional facts rather than information because of course it's American. On the bottom, we have nothing. And on the top, everything's all standard and silver, including the pour ring as well. And last thing, on the top, we just have the black ring going around the top of the can. It says high performance energy plus enhanced mental focus. Anyway, so looking at the back of the can, and let's see, so it is the 473 milliliter can, which is the 16 FL ounce size can. Now this is full sugar, and it contains total sugars. It contains 50 grams of sugar in total, so it contains a lot of sugar. But back in the old days before the sugar tax, that was pretty much what normal sugar content used to be. So 50 grams of sugar dead on. And like I said, it contains our pantothenic acid, vitamin B6, B12, and niacin. And they all contain a crazy amount. I mean, there's what, 500% vitamin B12 of your daily allowance. There's 400% of your pantothenic acid daily allowance in here. So tons and tons of vitamins. Reading the actual ingredients, so let's see. So we do have nitrogenated water. So basically, obviously the nitro and the, you know, the NOS theme, and not because NOS is actually nitrous, that's kind of the short term for it. The only other drink that I'm aware of that has kind of this nitrous infused technology is the Monster Nitro, which is up, I think there somewhere, the Monster Nitro, wherever it is, on my wall. And that's basically, yeah, that's actually got nitrous oxide injected into it. But of course, that's an English can up there. So interesting to see this one from the American one, see how it differs. So it's got nitrogenated water, and it's got that high fructose corn syrup. So not only is it super sugary, it's got the super syrupy, and it's got nitro injected water. So this should be really interesting. Apart from that though, the caffeine content is 145 milligrams per can in total because it hasn't got it per 100 ml. Anyways, so it's nice and cold. I have got a cup. Let's get straight into it. Hopefully it won't explode over me. So I'm guessing the color is going to be some sort of orange. Well, so yeah, I guess the color is going to be some sort of orange because again, mangoes and stuff is kind of the orangey color. The smell and taste, well, I would say obviously mangoes, but because it's nitrous infused, as again it does say down there, when I drank the green nitro, the Monster one, it kind of had a somewhat, I don't know, it was an interesting flavour. So it'll be interesting to see how this one tastes as well. So anyways, hopefully it doesn't explode over me. Right. Oh, bloomin' egg. That was quite pressurised, that one. Luckily, nothing come out. That scared me for a second. I thought that was going to be bad. That's the nitro for you. That's what to be really careful. That's nitro infused. Right, and the colour is... Hey viewers, Zesty Lime Studios here. If you want to save 10% discount on any of these Zest Gamer products, don't forget to use code ZESTYLS. The code will be in the description below. These are my two personal favourites, Horus and Hyper Beast. Thanks guys. Hey, surprise, surprise. Look at that guys, bubbles of nitrous. And yeah, heck of a lot of bubbles on top from the nitros there. Blimey. So definitely a lot fizzier, more foamier than obviously normal energy drinks because of the nitro infused drink. Loads of foam on the top there, loads of bubbles, and quite a few bubbles on the side as well. So yes, the colour is yellow rather than orange. It's certainly, again, certainly you put them side by side, it's definitely yellow to that. But then again, it does look, it's not a bright yellow. It is yellow, but it's not, you know, super bright yellow. Like if I put it up to my t-shirt here, it's, again, it looks, yeah, whatever. Anyways, and it's non-see-through, as you can't see my face through the drink. So anyways, I was getting whiffs of it there, of the smell. So let's give it a closer smell now and see what it smells of. Oh, wow. Smells really strongly of mangoes. Really strong. And the way it kind of reminds me of like the... I'm trying to think what it reminds me of. Because again, mango's in quite a lot of stuff, quite a lot of big brand drinks, but mixed in with other stuff. But this seems to just be pure mango, which is nice. It's almost like a super sweetened Rubicon mango in a way, but we'll see about that. Anyways, nevertheless, let's taste some. Okay, that's interesting. I would say underwhelming, interestingly. Yeah, that's quite underwhelming, which is surprising. With all that sugar, all that sweetness, that's a shock, that is. I wasn't expecting that at all. So yeah, that was a bit of a shock. I was definitely not expecting that to be as light and as crisp as it was. Again, for having all that sugar and all that syrupiness, if that's even a word, it doesn't seem to be that sweet, and it doesn't seem to be that syrupy. Like if you compare the American Fantas, they've got the high fructose corn syrup and full sugar, and they are really sweet and really, you know, sickling, really syrupy. But this is nowhere near. Now, this may be down to the nitro infusion, whatever they've done to the blend. But I think the nitro on this, I think you wouldn't even know this has got nitro infused in it, because like I said, when I did drink the Monster Nitro, it had a very kind of dry taste. I know that doesn't make sense, but look it up, what dry taste means in a drink. But the English Monster was, yeah, more of a dry taste, and that was thanks to the nitro, and you could really notice it. But yeah, this hasn't got that. You wouldn't think it's got nitrous in it whatsoever, because I think the other flavour didn't have the nitro infused, but this one has. But even the mango flavour itself in this, the mango flavour just isn't that strong, and it's just not that sweet or that syrupy. Again, the sugar in the soup is not backing up the actual flavour of the drink. So, oh, excuse me guys, nitro. So it's just, the whole drink feels like it's half sugar. It hasn't got high fructose corn syrup in it, and it just feels like a normal kind of mango juice drink. Because I'm sure you guys have tried many mango drinks over the years, and you've tried all the Monster and, you know, Rockstar mangoes. You know, when you even drink like a Rubicon mango, that's a lot more stronger in mango flavour. This isn't. The mango flavour just isn't that strong, but it doesn't taste nasty because of the mango flavour that's there. It tastes okay. It just tastes more like a lighter and crisper variant of what the drink should be, even though it has full sugar and the syrup. So yeah, I'm a bit in shock, really. Let me try some out the can. It just tastes too light and crisp. Again, I don't know whether that's ultimately down to the nitro doing that, but still, for all that sugar, for all that syrup, it just feels like a lighter variant. Which ultimately, I think it's a bit of a letdown, because I was expecting full-on sugar, full-on, you know, syrupy with these American drinks. So ultimately, it doesn't make the drink bad. It's not that strong in flavour or taste. So, and I wasn't expecting that. It's okay, and I will drink the rest of it, but you know, I was expecting it to be a lot stronger. So there you go. Anyways, so I think I'll give it the middle. I won't give it a thumbs up because it's not super nice, and I won't give it a thumbs down because it's not disgusting by any means. It's kind of just bang slap in the middle, like bleh, okay, whatever. There's better flavours out there. So as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.